Today, I'm going to the Gundam Mobile Base USA tour, picking up a bunch of exclusive kits, participating in a build activity, and seeing everything this event has to offer. Let's head over and check it out. I arrived about 2 hours before opening so I could make sure I got a good spot in line. We still got about 45 minutes until they open, and the line is not too long. I'm second in line, so I should get a good view of the inside of the trailer once we get in. They were still getting set up, but I was pretty happy with my spot because I knew it meant that I should be able to grab whatever kits I wanted to before they go out of stock. The line ended up getting to be pretty long, and we moved a little closer to the trailer. Galactic Toys was hosting the event, and they offered a promo where you could get a free panel lining marker if you pick up a kit in store. Everyone in line was given one of these headbands along with this printed thing, which kind of just promoted the thing we were already standing in line for. I guess the website being promoted is a good resource for those who might not have known about it already because it lets you check what kits will be for sale. At 10 a.m. we made our way into the trailer, and there were tons of kits stocked on the shelves. I knew that there would be a number of exclusive kits, but I found out just before entering that I'd been looking at a shortened version of the stock list, so there was way more variety than I expected. They had 2 of the gunpla kits in stock, but they were missing the Barbatos, which was a little disappointing. One of the guys who travels around with the tour mentioned that they have a fresh stock that gets shipped ahead of them for each event, and what they're able to bring varies from location to location. I spent about 20 minutes in the trailer just trying to decide what to get because this is a pretty rare opportunity. After grabbing my kits, I headed outside and took a look at all the displays that they brought along. I really liked the display of the RX-78s all standing next to each other. It really helps give a sense of scale, especially for that giant perfect grade kit. And it's great for someone like me who's newer to the hobby because it helps me understand the differences between kit grades. They had the Requiem for Vengeance kits on display, which are pretty neat, and they also brought along the new version 2 of the real grade RX-78. They had another stand with some kits from Seed and a few mobile change Haro. The metal build kits looked incredible, and they had a few more displays with other Gundam related stuff to promote more toy lines and the Gundam Breaker 4 video game. After finishing up at the base, I headed inside to Galactic Toys for the build event and other activities. At other events, this part of the tour takes place outside at some folding tables, but Galactic Toys has a ton of space on the inside, so they got everything set up indoors. There was a station for playtesting Gundam Breaker 4, and the rest of the space was for the free event build. I grabbed my free kit and hung out with a couple friends while we built together. This was a fun and simple entry grade kit, and it came together super quickly. After finishing everything up, I hung out for a couple more hours in the store to build my Destiny Gundam, and then I headed home. I'd say this event was run pretty well, and I had a great time. It was definitely worth arriving early so I could get all the kits I wanted to before things ran out. I've heard that other stops along the tour had issues with kits being out of stock and lines going on for hours. I don't live in a huge city like Chicago or New York, so I think our stop along the tour was a little more tame. If you have tips for people attending this event in bigger cities, make sure you drop them in the comments section down below. Now, for those of you who are interested, here's everything I bought at the event. For starters, each bag at checkout had a couple of handouts included. This flyer promotes the new game, and this Gunpla entry catalog is also given out. It's actually a fantastic piece of information for newer fans. I got 2 of them and gave one to my dad because he's been building with me recently, and I think we both learned some stuff that we didn't know from this handout. I'll be keeping it around for reference until I'm a more experienced builder. I grabbed 2 Haropla kits for myself and a few as gifts for friends. The mobile change Haro seemed fun, so I picked one up for myself and one for a friend as well. I haven't built a Unicorn Gundam yet, and this one looked great, so I bought one and got the SD looking kit to go along with it. I'm not exactly sure what grade this is, but I like the look of SD kits, so I think I'll enjoy it. I've heard great things about the mobile pod ball, and it was pretty cheap compared to some of the other kits. This Destiny Gundam kit looked awesome, and I built it right away after the event. I love the way the metal coating looks on this build. Putting this kit together made me even more excited to work on this Freedom Gundam because I'm pretty sure it's got the same metallic coat to it. This 00 Quanta clear kit looked particularly interesting to me, even though I haven't seen the show. I also picked up one of each of the gunpla kits that were available. I love the color schemes, and I can't wait to build these. The kit that I'm most excited for is the Sazabi Verka with special coating. I've known I wanted to build this kit for a while, and the metallic red looks amazing from the pictures I've seen, so I couldn't pass it up. I'll be waiting until I'm a little bit more experienced to build it, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. If you got to go to one of these tour stops, let me know how your experience was in the comments section down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good one.